Oh no, oh no. Ya, vamos para allá. Y sinceramente. Oh, oh, it's you again. Sorry, I was distracted playing on my. Well, that's not my DS. This is my friend's Dylan DS. Well, because right now I'm playing a game that I'm gonna review for a few, which is this game, which I will review in coming soon. Most people requested for a longest time a GBA game, but before that I need some time to play it. But for the meantime, I'm gonna review X Men Mutant Apocalypse by Capcom for the SNES. Let's go there, my friends. Greetings. Today I'm going to talk about X Men Mutant Apocalypse by Capcom for the Super Nintendo. And before I'm going to talk about the game, I'm going to talk about the origins of X Men themselves and why Capcom picked it up as their new IP, which is quite intentional. First off, this is more like a stopgap video because the new video that I'm gonna plan to it is gonna be the next month in May 1st, which fun. In May 1st is my birthday, so not today. In May 1st is my birthday, so just be aware of that. On that date is my special video at that occasion. Today I'm going to review this game right here. This is X Men Children of the Atom. Well, my cartridge has seen better days. As you can see, the label is all torn off. Well, but it still works. It's based on one of my favorite comic book series from Marvel, X Men. And here's my favorite character: Wolverine, Beast, Cyclops, Psylocke, Gambit. It's all there, sincerely. I'm going to talk about superhero games normally have that bad reputation. They have been bad. For example, the X Men game from LJN was a really broken mess. It was a train wreck. Check out the ABGN video if you haven't seen it. He made it hilarious. Then he mentions Wolverine. Well, I actually like Wolverine on the NES. Yeah, it's not a masterpiece, not amazing, but I really enjoy it. My only complaint of Wolverine on the NES is the hit detection. It's insanely sensitive. When you touch the enemy, you die, sincerely. That's the only complaint I had, but other than that, I really enjoy it. Which is quite normal. Both they were not made by LJN, rather they were published by an unknown company, which I don't know what it is. I'm gonna find out later. But it was published by LJN. And with those games, they didn't suit very well. They also made X Men and Spider-Man by Software Creation, which is a decent game. The SNES version is the one I recommend because that was composed by Tim Fall and it is a great game. The Genesis is not that bad, but not as good as the SNES really. That was X-Men and Spider-Man and the X-Men. That was the second with the X-Men. This is the third one on the SNES. The Genesis one has two of them. Those are X-Men, yeah, X-Men, and the other is X-Men The Clone Wars for the Genesis. Both great games on the own right on the Genesis. But this is the SNES release by Capcom. Well, Capcom was the company who do no wrong with the SNES. They will know what they were doing. Capcom were like the best friends for Nintendo. Now, X-Men came out from the arcade by Konami. It was a beat 'em up, great game by the way if you haven't played it. But Capcom decided, oh, we should make our own game. Well, before this game, they made one of the best fighting games, and they were created by the Street Fighter Alpha series, X Men Children of the Atom. Check out Maximum Millennium's video. He mentions and plays all the games in fighting. I will leave the link down below. Well, that game came out first in 1994. That was the game that really revitalized the fighting series. And you can choose every single character. It's just amazing, gorgeous looking game. But Capcom knew that they would not put a gigantic number here because generally Adam will came out eventually on the PlayStation or the Saturn. The Saturn version is the ultimate version since the Saturn has more animations than the PlayStation version. But they knew wanted to release X-Men for the SNES, but they couldn't do it because of the hardware, because CPS200 was too powerful. Well, so the creator of and producer Fujiwara, yep, the guy behind Demon's Crest and Ghosts and Comet, decided to make a team and make this gorgeous looking game, Mutant Apocalypse. So they add a new story, new abilities. Each X-Men, you have Wolverine, Beast, Psylocke, Gambit, and Cyclops. Each rescuing it to stop Apocalypse and the evil plans, and eventually defeat Magneto. The typical so it's your typical X-Men episode, which I really enjoy to read. Which is the only comic I do care to read, sincerely, because normally I don't read too much comic books since I always found it like a interesting hobby, but it's not for me. But when it comes to X-Men, that's the thing I really into it. I read in fact I read all the comic books from the X-Men from the 90s, and I look amazing, which is really gorgeous looking, and that's all the enemies. The game is a side-scroller platform, which eats abilities, which I'm gonna talk a little bit. The sound effects from this game, guess what? They coming from Mega Man X. If you see the robot, you immediately notice it's from X, Mega Man X. The sound effects, the instruments, all coming from X. So it has a more Mega Man feel. The characters, when you see the movement, for example, Wolverine uses his Tornado Claw, which is the Shoryuken. And Psylocke uses the Tiger Knee. Psylocke, well, the laser, the typical. Gambit uses the scissor attack from Bison. And Beast is between Honda and Black Guy. So yeah, so the moves are coming from Street Fighter. In fact, if you do the down left, then punch, it's the same thing. So yeah, it's basically took Street Fighter and Mega Man and slap it together in this game sincerely. This game is gorgeous looking, amazing, and really an underrated game by any means. As a result, and this game do succeed very well, modestly. Unlike the sequel, World of Gems, which is it's okay, but unlike World of Gems on the SNES that came out in 1986. But at that point on, people already move on, and World of Gems was basically much harder and less satisfying than this one, sincerely. The adventure received less good treatment than the X Men, which is, I'm not gonna go to the X-Men versus the Avengers, so that will be another time for the comic book fans. And it is. I'm gonna play this game a little bit. Now, the footage are from all footage that I recorded a long while back when I used to have the CRT. So for those who are like the CRTs, well, it's there. So you're lucky. And I'm gonna play each character. But by the way, don't judge me. I'm quite rusty with this game. It's been a while I don't play this game. So you see a lot of the moves that I don't pull off because I'm rusty. So maybe I do a gameplay of this game soon. Maybe I get better at it. So I'll leave it the gameplay out of the way and enjoy it. I hope you enjoyed the video sincerely. Yeah, sorry that it's extremely long. That's because I put the video each by each. As a result, ended up being longer than expected. And yeah, but do I recommend this game for everyone? Absolutely. For Capcom fans, Super Nintendo fans, Marvel fans, gamers in general. It's just a great looking, amazing game. A very underrated in my opinion. If you came across this game, pick it up. It's a great looking, amazing game. To my respect it. It's just glorious to me. As a result, if you see it, give it a try. That's it for this video, my friend. Don't forget the new video that is coming out on May 1st, 2020, my birthday, of course. There'll be a special video that I prepared, and I decided to start the known as the RPG Crest, or the RPG Fanathon. I'm gonna start to talk about RPGs. No matter it's an NES, SNES, I'll talk about RPGs in the next month, in May, which I'm gonna talk about each RPG on each way as a result. And hope you enjoy it, sincerely. And that's it for this video, and hope you get it. If you haven't followed my channel, you can subscribe button and click on the bell if you want notification. If you like the video, click on the like button. As always, you can follow me on my social media like Instagram @edgar.moreno-rivera.5, or my Twitch, which is Edgar Moreno Rivera .98. On my Twitch, I do stream occasionally if you haven't guessed it, so you can hang out with me and such. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and have a good day. As always, thanks for watching. Take care.